Hello. I'd like to talk about the Danny's Wood situation. I know a lot of people have heard about it, and so have I. I've been playing the game since 2024, since Connie and Louie came out. I know, it's a long time, and having to leave like this is so sudden. But Quell has been given over 20 days to talk about this situation, and it's gotten terrible. If you don't know, I'm not going to explain too much, but basically what happened is Rox had made child porn. And I know it's a very hard topic, and that's why I put the warnings in the beginning. But all said and done, this is terrible, and I don't think this should be acceptable. Quell has known about this since about 2021, when in a voice call with Rox and a few other people. Quell was shown the CP and called it disgusting. Still stayed friends with him and was told it's a quote-unquote, a commission. I don't think anybody would commission that type of disgusting stuff, and if they had, that is disgusting and unacceptable. Even so, Quell decided to stay friends. Rox later became a head manager of Danny's World and helped a lot with the development. Joji was later introduced as a friend of Quell, I'm pretty sure, and later also became a moderator or manager. The reason Joji is relevant in this, sorry for stuttering, is because, he was groomed by Rox for a while, and it was terrible. Dealing with a mental and physical illnesses and being groomed while still having the pressure of staying on that team, it's awful. And Quell knew about how Rox was and all the signs. A document had came out a few years back showing about this terrible behavior from Rox. Quell ignored it and semi-believed Rox more than the document. She barely read anything. Even if she barely read anything, that's still very unacceptable. I mean, if you found out that your best friend was drawing child porn and then was told that a document came out, would you not want to read it? I don't know if I would believe that person. And I'm sorry if I'm getting a little mad. It's just, this is very disappointing. Ever since I joined the game, I've wanted to be a Danny's World YouTuber or a Roblox YouTuber ever since I was young. And this is my first video. I'd like to thank Quelver for introducing me to this game, but not to this. What is happening is very serious and unacceptable, like I've said multiple times. Continuing on with Joji, Joji was forced to basically stay in this hellhole for a little while. Then, later, Quell, quote-unquote, kicked Rox from the server, community because of finding out new information or something new that happened that was disgusting. But Quell has known about this for years, ever since 2021. And don't you think that's disturbing? Being in a call while someone was showing child porn, uncensored, unblurred, and someone was describing it in detail, saying which one was the minor and which one was the adult. Don't you think that's terrible and disgusting? Imagine being on the team, being affected by this, being affected by everything. It's honestly awful. The whole team was affected, and there's multiple photos of it and videos of calls. And you know what Quell has done in response to all this being shown? Her knowing about this for a long amount of time and her ignoring it, believing Rox, and just ignoring the victims and downplaying them in the own video that she had with Rox and Joji. That's honestly disgusting. Downplaying a victim such as Greg, who was one of the minors being shown in those sexual drawings. I honestly think that's terrible and disgusting. I don't know who would ever try to draw something like that. Honestly, I tried to bring awareness to the situation by sharing videos with my friends, which I'll link in the bio. I've gotten a lot of this information from people, and I'm very grateful that I have. Quell has had 20 days or so to pull all this information out and respond to it. But as she said before, she's not responding to it, and she'll just quote unquote let it die down until everything's done with. It's terrible, awful, and disgusting. I know, I'm sorry I keep repeating the same points, but still, this is terrible. Imagine you were there, you knew about someone doing child porn, you knew about the situation for, what was it, 5 years? You knew about it. They continuously had allegations, more allegations. You've seen the proof, you've seen the evidence, you've seen the documents, 2 at that, and you just ignore it? You just ignore everything? You just push it aside like it's something else. You push it aside, you continue the updates. As you could see, she's played Overwatch, continued updates. She's doing a tune of the week with what? The Circus Trio? That's crazy. You're playing Overwatch and doing new updates for a what? A soon-to-be dead game? If you don't act now, you're never going to be able to act. Honestly, when I think of this, that game is going to crash down. Honestly, I encourage you to downvote the game. Please don't send any hate or harassment, but please do what you can. Speak out, make videos, do anything. Just please don't harass anyone, as Joji and other people have said. They've said strictly, use your voice, use your power, and don't let anyone shut you down. I will now be showing proof of multiple messages sent between Joji, other moderators, the voice channels, and many more. Thank you so much for watching, and please don't support this game. Don't go supporting this game. Don't go supporting her. Don't go liking her posts. Anything. I understand. Maybe she was a big part of, let's say, getting you out of a bad time or helping you out. I understand. It happens to the best of us. There's comfort streamers, comfort YouTubers, comfort games, characters, anything. But lastly, stay strong and thank you for watching. Here's the videos.
I send it? It's
Yeah.
censored, but less censored.
Yeah.
The right?
Yep.
Yeah, like I said, it's deplorable. And I'm not going to sit here.
So, okay, I'm trying to get the context of what's going on. Both of these were minors. Is that what you said?
One was an adult, one was a minor.
Oh.
Yeah, the Gary stuff was both minors.
Yeah, that was the Gary stuff.
Okay, which was the sick man stuff. But this wasn't. Huh. I don't know how I feel. Shit, I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that drawing. I'm guessing
it's pretty bad.
I'm guessing the one with their tongue sticking out is the minor.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's not good.
It's disgusting.
But as I've told you, and I'll say to X here, I obviously vowed to never draw shit like that ever again. And obviously, I myself don't support it. This was only drawn for this person.